Hello, Warren. Tried to call you once or twice today. Guess you're chopping the wood.
Oh, I burned that thing really fast down, so we made it very simple. Like, we usually don't start cooking dinner until about half hour. Oh, okay.
All right, welcome Raiders. Thank you, Wonkno. Always appreciate your raid. Hi, that is none other than Talk Talk. And guess what the name of the song is? I don't know. Anyway, welcome Raiders. Thank you, Wonkno, and thank you, David Banner, before that. And, you know, Nurse Goth is always on Mondays. And today we had DJ Aviva on before this show. So thank you. Christina and I just got back from Germany. And after Floppy Bacon's first song, I'm going to play a video of that kind of compilation of that trip. So thank you, David Banner, for showing us around. So stand by for a video after Floppy Bacon's first song. This is Floppy Bacon over there, and first time on the show.
Yes, it is. Thank you so much for having me, Vinyl Resting Place.
Do
we call you Vinyl Resting Place, or do we call you DJ Racer, or what do we call you?
You can call me whatever you want. I mean,
don't go there.
People just say vinyl sometimes. Sometimes they say Randall. Sometimes they say DJ Rasker, which is a combination of 6 letters, first, middle, last name. Randall Scott Erklin's, if everyone wants to know where DJ Rasker came from. Some people pronounce it Racer, DJ Racer.
Okay. That's
but I always like Rasker because it's like you rascal.
That's funny.
So let's get started. You just go by Floppy Bacon because I see a neon behind you.
I do, yes. And I get all kinds of questions asking me why.
Let's find out why you are not just bacon but Floppy Bacon.
So do you want I'll give you one of the versions. So
just whatever version.
This is not a safe for work version. So basically, one of the versions of the story is it's because I'm a little raw. I'm 73% fat and salty as fuck. That's one.
70% fat and salty as fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
so
great.
the actual version is it started years ago, because back when I was DJing, I started like 87, right? And back then you went to a club for the club, at least around this area in Portland, Oregon, Seattle. You didn't really go for the DJ, because we were just no-name people, right?
Yep.
You went to the club because that's the music that you wanted to hear, so forth. Well, I never really had a name. I never really made a name because there was another guy named JD in town, and that's what I would have gone by. So I didn't go by that. So I just kind of went along with it. Anyways, flash forward, I'm sitting at dinner with my son, or one of our sons, one night.
The ones you know about.
The ones I know about. Yeah, that's true. Well, it's been a long time. Why do you think I don't do that 23andMe DNA test?
That's a great question.
Don't want any coming out of the woodwork.
These days, they can get you for stuff through a sibling.
Yes, or I don't have any. I have two half siblings. I don't have any other siblings. So,
Again,
uh,
that you know
yeah,
of.
that I know. Well, I'm pretty sure about that one. That one, my parents aren't that scandalous. So, anyways, we're having dinner with one of our kid with all of our boys when they were younger, and one of them came across and he's like, "Oh, this bacon's not quite done," and I go, "Oh, it was just not super crispy." I go, "That's the way I like it." He goes, "You like floppy bacon?" I go, "That's my DJ name," and as a joke, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And so then he went to college, and we went up to Seattle, the Seattle area, to visit him. Went to the Funko Pop factory because
Okay.
I didn't know that was a thing you could do, and then all of a sudden you did, and so we're making Funko Pops of ourselves, and they're like, "What do you want to name it?" And I go, "DJ Floppy Bacon," and never used it before, and then uh, and then when I got on Twitch because Will DJ Dude 808 was on there, and I've known DJ Dude since like 1990, maybe even 89, right, way back. We worked together. We shared a booth at a club in Seattle, and when I got on to see him, had a regular handle, and I'm like, I'm gonna change it. So I changed it to that before I even started streaming, and then it just kind of grew legs from there.
Okay. Well, that's a
So
cool name, and I know you through DJ Mike Rich, and
yes,
you're part of the Solid Cheese crew.
yes.
And so, what does that mean? You guys just play cheesy music?
Well, yeah, kind of, right? I play freestyle, right? So no, it's the salt. I like the theory behind it, the Swiss cheese thing, where there's holes in everybody's musical talent or musical skills and knowledge, and that's where each person kind of fills that hole.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of fill the freestyle hole,
Okay.
apparently.
So, freestyle is your main genre on your normal stream?
I play 2 nights of freestyle, Wednesday and Thursday, um, mainly because when I first started with the Solid Cheese Crew, I just picked a night that no one was playing when I first got on Twitch when I
Yeah, we
first
all
wanted to
try
start.
that, and next thing you know,
Yeah, and next thing you know, I'm on 3 nights a week. So I went for Wednesday because I'm like, whatever, because I try to stay off of Twitch on the weekends and off of I'm not successful at it most of the time, but I try. Um, so I try to just steer clear of it just for sanity reasons, right? So I only play a Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And Wednesdays, I was doing kind of a lot of freestyle, but a lot of other stuff too. And then I kind of fell into this freestyle raid train. I hell love freestyle, um, because I met some people, through Twitch, and I close it out for them every week. And then eventually, like the guy who organized it said, I don't, I'm done. Because it was getting too hard to organize a weekly train for him because he had so many other obligations. And I totally get it because I've been doing it for about a year and a half now, and I totally understand. So I took it over for him because it's been around for, well, when I took it over, it had been 5 years. It had been running. So it had been running since like 2020,
okay.
pretty much. And so I felt like I didn't really want to see it go to the wayside. Um, so I'm like, well, let's I'll take it over since I closed it out, and I found another crew of people, so I've been just kind of running it for then. And back when I first started in there, I also kind of started on a Thursday freestyle raid train with DJ Jack Rojo, um, because I wanted to do earlier, because 8 p.m. Pacific is 11 p.m. Eastern, so you don't get a lot of East Coast people running through that late at night.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I thought, well, let me play earlier. So I started at 5 o'clock p.m., which is 8 Eastern, and now I do.
That's confusing.
I know, right? And now I do 4 p.m. on Thursdays for that reason. But what I'm finding is, um, I kind of got away from that raid train because there was a lot of instability. So I was like, okay, let me back off and just do my own thing. LFG was kind of starting to come in, and I was like, oh, I'll try LFG. Yeah, no. And then when I was going to start focusing on that, I had actually been asked by a freestyle artist named Julio Mena. You probably don't. I don't know if you know who he
I
is.
sure don't.
Okay, well, I don't. He doesn't have any vinyl because he's newer than vinyl. Well,
Newer than vinyl. What is that? What is?
well,
They're still making vinyl.
no, exactly. The problem is that the freestyle vinyl, if you look around like 95, 96, that's when it really kind of tails off, and it's really very gets very expensive on some things. Like there's some records I want that I'm like I ain't paying $175 for a 12-inch,
Except for when
right?
you do.
Well, but I haven't yet.
Well,
I have one I paid 75 for, which
can
is
I
still
ask you
sealed.
the records behind you?
Yeah.
How much of that is freestyle?
Um, this whole top row
Uh huh.
and this row right here, this
Okay.
little cube. So 5 of these cubes are freestyle. This is all new wave right
Uh huh.
here, kind of new wave. This is all kind of like hip hop and a little bit of break stuff. And this is just uncategorized right now.
Okay.
Some house stuff. I went through my freestyle because there was more of it, and I put it in an order of alphabetical by BPM.
Okay.
Just because, until I get to know it. Keep in mind now, I'm gonna tell myself that back in early 2000s, I sold off all my records.
That was a dumb idea.
Well, yes, it was, and
But
I'm not
now he bought them
realizing at
all
the
back. Look at
time.
them.
Pretty much. Well, no, I didn't buy them all back because I've literally been buying a lot more freestyle vinyl than anything else.
Yeah. Well, you can't take
So,
them with you. You might as well use them. And
well, I know that's the thing. So, um, anyways, that's kind of how I've come with these. So I don't
that's a lot.
exactly know, like and this is all over the last like 2 years. So,
So all those records came from the last 2 years.
yes,
All right.
Di-
So what are you going to play for
Discogs.
us tonight? I mean,
Well,
what'd you decide to pull?
so I pulled a mixture of new wave, some freestyle, and I want to start out with this one.
Okay.
So this kind of goes back when I first started, and one of my biggest influences as a DJ was, and I'm not from the Bay Area. I'm from Northwest, Pacific Northwest, but getting those records in the record store, I got Mix It's by Cameron Paul, one of my favorites,
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah. Mix it.
Yeah, yeah, just one of my favorites. And so what I was going to do is I'm going to play one track off of it, but I want to, before we play that track, I want to show people, if they don't know or if not familiar with Cameron Paul, kind of what procedure the things he kind of did to
Yeah,
the
he did a
bridge.
lot, and he did a
So,
lot of that stuff before computers.
yeah, oh no, this is all before computers
Yeah,
because this
he's
was
doing it
back.
on reel to reel,
Oh
and
yes, multi-tracking also.
the thing I remember
It's
about Cameron Paul, other than American and Soviets, is
Salt and Pepper Push It.
oh well, I have that record. I think it's green, but the tagline that he uses in the mix, Cameron Paul in the
Yep.
mix.
So the story goes, and and there's more to it because this guy was an
Less to it
influence.
is
Like
good.
he was an influence, and it was like yeah, I kind of like really enjoyed the mix. This mix it has 3 songs on it that are all basically one track.
Yeah, they,
So
they
you
do
can
that a
play them.
lot.
Yeah, and just the way he bridges them together is so cool. And then now keep in mind, I actually in 1990 I was in the Coast Guard back then, and I went to school, and I went to school in New York for 2 months, and then and after that 2 months, it was like in January, February, maybe into March. I can't. It's so long ago, but I ended up transferring schools out to Petaluma, California, which is right north of Bay Area, San
Yeah,
Francisco. So I got to
poly class.
experience. Yeah, I got to experience like the club scene in New York. So I went to the Palladium, and I have a song that I was going to play that I saw this performers do live in the Palladium,
You know
which
what
was
we call
cool.
the Palladium?
But
The Get Ladium.
well, I didn't do that when I was there because I was still attached. Actually, I was dating the who is my wife now, even back then. So, anyways, when I was in Petaluma, I made it a point to go down to San Francisco and go to City Nights, the nightclub that's Cameron
Yeah,
Paul.
yeah,
And I
yeah.
got to meet him
Yep.
and watch him play, and it just as a DJ and someone and I'd been in clubs DJing up to that point, so I kind of knew the back end of it, and just to sit there and watch him just blew my mind. It's
Yeah, yeah.
just
He's
you
got
know,
skills.
oh yeah, and you're just like, damn. It leaves an
How
impression with
how
you
did
never
you
forget.
watch him at City Nights? Because the booth was up in a crow's nest.
Yeah, but you could go up there. up to the second floor, and you could stand
Look
right by
down.
the booth. Well, you could stand right by the booth, yeah, and look at it. They had this funny. They had this big, probably the biggest mirror ball I ever seen.
Yeah.
It was amazing. But anyways, I'm going to play this for you. So this is why I'm playing this, because he was a huge influence on a lot of people, and you know, there's a lot of backstory to that. And he passed away a couple of years ago.
Yep.
Unfortunately, and he was actually at one point starting to kind of like, I think they were trying to get him back into it years before that, before he got sick. And then one of my guys that opens up the Freestyle Raid Train every Wednesday, I held at Freestyle ISS Radio Studios, actually knew him somewhat and was one of his mentors. So it's kind of cool to hear those stories too. Anyways, I'm going to play these.
All right, do the song.
I'm going to skip some bridges here so you can hear it, but we'll play the last one full through.
All right.
This is like that break moment, you know what I mean? Where you mix out, but then, or you just let it play. Well, it's Lanier sending all my love, but yes, kind of. So now this entered the next song, which you could have played all the way through, or you could be mixing in at this point. So it's a really cool Rated X song. It's Rated X. It's the Rough Stuff by Rated X. But I'm going to skip this one. I'll skip to the next one, the bridge out of this song. So listen to how he goes. Now this song right here. It drops BPM in this bridge. And it brings it up a little bit. And you'll recognize the next song. This isn't it. Now you're ready. This song's inherently quiet. You recognize this song, right?
Humpty Dance. We saw them on the 80s cruise.
Alright, stop what you're doing. Alright, stop. Alright, stop what you're doing. Alright, stop. Alright, stop what you're doing, cause I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. I look funny, but yo, I'm making money, see? So yo, world, I hope you're ready for me. Now gather round. I'm the new fool in town, and my sound's laid down by the underground. I drink a bottle of Hennessy you got on your shelf, so just let me introduce myself. My name is Humpty, pronounced with the umpty. Yo, ladies, oh, how I like to funk thee. And all the rappers in the top 10, please allow me to bump thee. I'm stepping tall, y'all, and just like Humpty Dumpty, you're gonna fall when the stereos pump me. I like to rhyme, I like my beats funky, I'm spunky. I like my oatmeal lumpy, I'm sick with this. Straight gangster Mac. But sometimes I get ridiculous. I'll eat up all your crackers and your licorice. Oh, yo, fat girl, come here, are you ticklish? Yeah, I called you fat. Look at me, I'm skinny. It never stopped me from getting busy. I'm a freak. I like the girls with the boom. I once got busy in a Burger King bathroom. I'm crazy. Allow me to amaze thee. They say I'm ugly, but it just don't faze me. I'm still getting in the girls' pants, and I even got my own dance. The Humpty Dance is your chance to do it all. Oh, doing the Humpty Hump. Come on. I do the Humpty Hump. I do the Humpty Hump. People say, yo, Humpty, you're really funny looking. That's alright, cause I get things cooking. You stare, you glare, you constantly try to compare me, but you can't get near me. I'm giving more C, and on the floor B, all the girls, they adore me. Oh yes, ladies, I'm really being sincere, cause in the 69, my Humpty nose will tickle your rear. My nose is big. I'm not ashamed, big like a pickle. I'm still getting paid. I get laid by the ladies, you know I'm in charge. Both how I'm living and my nose is large. I get stupid. I shoot an arrow like Cupid. I use a word that don't mean nothing, like Luke did. I sang on Do What You Like, and if you missed it, I'm the one who said just grab them in the biscuit. Also told you that I like to bite. Well, yeah, I guess it's obvious. I also like to write. All you had to do is give Humpty a chance, and now I'm gonna do my dance. The Humpty dance. It's your chance to do the hump. Come on. Yeah, sexy lady. Do the hump. Come on. I'll do the Humpty Hump.
Well, I'm hitting
Sexy baby.
I'm hitting the reds.
Come on and do the Humpty Hump. Oh, do you know what we're doing? We're doing the Humpty Hump, y'all. I'll do the Humpty Hump. Watch me do the Humpty Hump. Do the hump. Do the hump. Do the hump. Stop.
That is part of it. I can't boost
It's getting kind of hectic.
right? But he sampled a lot in these things.
Yeah. Now that I told y'all a little bit about myself, let me tell you a little bit about this dance. It's real easy to do. Check it out. First I lift to the sound like my leg was broken, shaking and twisting, kind of like I was
Should be
smoking.
hold on one second.
Crazy, whack, funky. People say you look like MC Hammer on crack, Humpty. That's alright, cause my body's in motion. It's supposed to look like a fit or a convulsion. Anyone can play this game. This is my dance, y'all. Humpty Hump's my name. No two people will do it the same. You got it down when you appear to be in pain. Pumping, funkin', jumping. Jig around, shaking your rump. And when the beat jump, punk points a finger like a stunt. Tell them step off. I'm doing the hump. The Humpty.
Okay.
I do the Humpty Hump. Come on, I do the Humpty Hump. Sexy lady. I do the Humpty Hump. With the Humpty Hump, y'all. Watch me do the Humpty Hump. I do the Humpty Hump. Yeah. Let's get stupid. I do the Humpty Hump. I do the Humpty Hump. Everybody do the Humpty Hump. Give me the middle leg. Come on and do the Humpty Hump. I know you know what to do when you're doing the Humpty Hump.
Okay, there we go. So the break where you mix out, but you know, the thing was, so I did a lot of, my second big club I DJ'd a lot was R&B and hip hop and pop. So and freestyle kind of fit in there when it did because, you know, Portland.
Sure.
Anyways, that's it for that Humpty dance.
All right. And everybody else listening, did you hear like volume fluctuations from really loud to really quiet with that song? We were just troubleshooting the audio. Let us know in the chat. All right. So Floppy, we're going to go into this video that I made today. So Christine and I went to Germany to see David Banner. And we flew into Frankfurt. No, we didn't actually. We flew directly into Nuremberg. And then back to take the train to, anyway, it doesn't matter. But we showed up, and our favorite DJ from Germany, David Banner TV, gave us a full-day tour of Nuremberg. And then the next night, we went out to his nightclub. And I asked him to play Never Let Me Down Again. I love the lyrics to that, and it's one of Christine's favorite Depeche Mode songs, if not number one. And I like the lyrics, you know, I'm here, you know, riding with my best friend, and here we are in Germany, and Banner's our best friend showing us the town. And I just took random videos with my phone, threw it together with Depeche Mode's Never Let Me Down Again. I got rid of the audio because my narration was really stupid. I'm like, here's some old buildings I know nothing about. So, without further ado, I'm just going to let the video play. And David Banner TV, thank you so much. We totally appreciate the time that you took walking us around for 20,000 steps, showing us the town, highlighting all the good stuff, showing us everything, and having a personal tour guide. So if anybody wants to have that same experience, David Banner TV has offered on his stream to show anybody around that wants to show up for his city's festivities and stuff. Speaking of, we went to the People's Fair the first night, and you'll see that in the video first. And I couldn't find any cotton candy, so I said, where's the cotton candy? And they call it something else there. But I found some. We ate a lot of brats. We had a great time and did a lot of walking. And here is the video of our trip.
Spine.
and my last image. This will be an album cover someday. I hope you all enjoyed that. That was our couple days in Nuremberg, Germany. And give David Banner a call if you ever want to go visit the town.
Dang, that was pretty cool.
It was fun. And it was cold there. We were wearing coats.
It was.
Yeah. It warmed up the second day. Joy Rabbit, welcome. And Lovecraft, Steve, see you. Mr. B.
Oh, that nightclub looked like a lot of fun, too.
It was a really cool club. And very similar to our dark wave, kind of new wave nightclubs, Goth Night. He played a darker version of everything. And no pop, no happy, super happy new wave. Everybody was dancing. The floor was packed all night. And he just played a lot of great music. And we just had a super time. And totally recommend. Hopefully that club stays open. If not, it gets rebuilt into something else. Apparently there's only one more club night called We Want Revenge there coming up in May. I think May 8th. So if anyone's near or dear, get there for sure.
Oh, that's cool.
And he did give me a record from his studio, which I haven't opened. I'll play after your next song. And
sure you want to open it?
And our friends Round Around and Missy KK, here is your package from David Banner, and it's sitting here. He said I could open it and listen to the records. I have no idea what's in here. Did you buy records from him? Did he just send records? I don't even know what's in here. But it's all taped up, and we brought it back for you, and we'll ship it to Portland tomorrow. And
yeah, they're neighbors. We actually, the funny story, like, it's only happened to me 2 times, where somebody's actually come up to me and said my DJ name to me.
Uh-huh.
One was when we were in Seattle. It was actually, we were at a dance, and it was somebody I did some collaboration with. I'd never met him in person, but I collaborated on a mix for Mixcloud for Freestyle Mix with them. They do what's called Pop Rocks over in Mixcloud. And really, really nice guy. And it was funny. I'd never met him in person. All of a sudden, I'm standing there dancing. He's looking at me. And he's DJ Floppy. I'm like, holy crap. Okay, I thought he looked familiar. Anyways.
Wait, are you saying Round Around dances?
Okay, no. That's not them. That actually, we went to the, I think it was the Alison Moyet concert. Was it Alison Moyet?
Round Around? What was it?
Yeah, it was Alison Moyet, and all of a sudden I'm standing there waiting for my wife, just kind of standing there, and all of a sudden I hear DJ Floppy Bacon behind me. I'm like, what? And it's Missy K and Round Around, so I get to meet him. And then we met up again when we went out to another concert, an outdoor concert in Edgefield. No, it wasn't Edgefield. It was out in Forest Grove. I think it was Simple Minds, I think. Or what was it? DJ Dude 808 was there as well. It was a lot of fun.
Okay.
But yeah, anyways, so my next song goes back to kind of my roots in Seattle and growing up in that area. I grew up north of Seattle for the most part. I bounced back and forth between Portland and Seattle, but a little town up north of Seattle. And Seattle has a very famous, it's kind of famous, it's called C89. It's a radio station. And a lot of people didn't really know it back then, but know it more now because it's a high school radio station out of Seattle. It's a high school radio station. DJ Dude spun there, like on a mix show. But they were always famous for, like, picking club music and playing it because there's no commercials. It was commercial free. They could play just about anything they wanted. It was high school kids, so they always played the cool music. You'd hear New Order on there. You'd hear all these club hits and stuff you wouldn't hear on commercial radio ever. And this was one of the songs that they would play, and I'd heard it on a mixtape once before I heard it on there. That it was like, who is that? And it took me a while to figure out who it was, but this is a great song. It's called, and I don't know how popular it was outside of the Northwest. Maybe it was. I don't know.
We're going to find out.
It's called C. Faro, Should I Love You?
C. Faro. Fabio.
It's kind of that happy poppy new wave.
With a funk bass line.
Pretty much.
my veins. This strange feeling I can't explain. Should I love you forever? Should I love you? Should I love you forever? Should I love you? Everywhere I look, I see your face. Your name is hitting my ear in every place. From minute to minute, I want you more. When you're surrounding me, I can't ignore. Can't take this feeling more than another week. Touch me, hit me, or leave me weak. Why hesitate? What are we waiting for? Life without you seems such a bore. Should I love you forever? Should I love you? Should I love you? Should I love you forever? Should I love you? Love you? Should I love you forever? Should I love you? Should I love you forever? Should I love you?
Funny part is the song I have, the version I have on digitally, doesn't have this break in it.
That is the joys of vinyl. Now drive me crazy, do what you will. This overflowing wave, it kills. All these words, maybe even this song, are sentimental, foolish, but don't take me wrong. I ask myself so many times, give me a reason, what means life? True love, or just another night? But drive me crazy, do what you will. This overflowing wave, it kills. It kills. And a fine outro for DJs.
Yeah, no, that's the funny part is I don't. My digital copy does not have any of that stuff. So I actually did my own edit of it just to give myself an intro and a break.
You know what? And I did a lot of that through the last decade or so, digitally. But now the controllers let us loop the shortest intro.
They
So-
do, but I still do it because it's just easier for me just to, have it done and be done with it. So, and one of the things I was going to say, the whole Cameron Paul thing before was that if you listen to my stream, I put together some mega mixes, freestyle
Mega
ones,
mix.
based on like kind of what he did is kind of an inspiration. So I've got like 25 of them done.
Oh, cool. You should post them and make them all free for people.
Well, eventually I might.
Get with it.
Actually, I have a guy that I kind of partner with on YouTube called the Wizards Freestyle, and he's actually posted some of them or posting some of them.
Oh, okay,
for
cool,
me.
cool. Well, I see our friend Questy here, Mr. 133. Welcome. I want to give a shout out to the people that did resubscriptions since the start of the show. I'm getting better at seeing all these things, and I finally now have a sidebar that will tell me when you give bits and subs. So thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it. The Dollhouse just resubscribed. Joy Rabbit, Mr. B, and David Banner, but not before Lovecraft. So that's 5 resubs since the beginning of the stream 40 minutes ago. So thank you, everybody. I totally appreciate it. I will try not to miss any of those things in the future. I'm just a terrible chat reader because we have dialogue, and I will get better. So thank you. So Floppy, guess what's next? You were wondering, weren't you?
I saw. Oh,
Yeah.
David
So-
Banner. Is that his song?
Well, not his. Well, David Banner, did you make this song? This will be the Mike Sonic mix, maybe. So I got the rare privilege of being in his stream studio, which you saw a picture of me holding his Dracula. There for you and there for you, or there it is. And I have never seen so many records and synthesizers. This guy's got a great collection of fun stuff.
So the question I have for you, you've seen his studio. I've seen his stream a few times.
Yeah.
I just don't catch it that often, but he's got like a whole record rack behind him on stream. Is that like superimposed his?
No,
Is it really his,
those
or?
are all real records.
Okay,
and
so he didn't green screen that at all.
No, those are all real. I touched them. I pulled stuff out. I got the propaganda section, and there was just like record after record, like stuff I've never seen. And all his records are in really great shape. And it's just a percent of what he has. He said he's selling his whole collection. So if there's something you want, write him. He puts his stuff on Discogs, and he's selling his whole collection. And as I was looking at his music studio, the non-record side, but this side, which you don't see on camera, I noticed some 45s just kind of tucked in next to some synthesizers and effects boxes or whatever was over there on the left. And I said, look, just random records right here. You've never opened these. And he goes, here, take that record. You'll like it. And it is called Hidden Place. And I can't pronounce the something about a pervert. Oh, prevert. Pervert. I will put it in the chat. I think it's French. But he gave this to me, and he said, oh, listen to it. You'll like it. And I said, no, I'm not going to play it until the show. I queued it up, and I heard synthesizers. That's it. So thank you, David Banner, for this gift. And while I was leaving, he gave us some of his favorite chocolate. This is Rausch Plantagon. We've been eating it slowly. Very dark, a little bit bitter chocolate. So a favorite from Germany. And here is the David Banner record. That is Hidden Place, not Hidden Places. I was trying to look them up. It says, where'd you guess, David Banner? Still looking. Electro wave, electro pop oriented. Read more. Someone put it in the chat. If you find out, because I can't see where they're from immediately without a lot more reading. But I found a website that has this.
So
All
is
right.
that his remix of it, or is
No,
it just
it's just a record he had
Oh,
in his
okay.
studio. I mean, he's got so many records. He's got a lot.
It's funny because there's some songs I play every once in a while that are Spanish. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? And I don't understand a word of them, but they're still a good song. Just like that, I didn't understand any of it, but it was a great song. It had good
Well,
movement.
yeah, and now that you know, those records are real. They're Italian.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
Man,
Italian,
very nice.
like Testamento.
Okay, I've heard that one. I think I did a remix for somebody of one of their songs.
Yeah,
Somebody wanted a freestyle remix of it, so I did one. But I
can't
don't,
imagine. I mean, they're so new wave and poppy.
right? And
Well,
I kind of live in that zone. Even my new wave is poppy.
we will play the B-side next week. I'll leave it out here, right here, and we'll play the B-side. Italian.
Nice.
Well, cool. Thanks for that record, David Banner, and welcome Pillow Hugger. She died again. And Master of the Dollhouse, Gothic Time. Oh, we met a bunch of David Banner's family there. Not family members, but Twitch family. I got to meet a couple people in the DJ booth, a couple people out of the booth. It was really cool. It's fun to go to a foreign country and meet people that you've only seen their usernames on Twitch.
Even anywhere you go, that's kind of an interesting, like meeting Missy K and Round Around, or there's a guy named Rockin' Ricky that lives not too far away from me, and then Fun with Stereos works probably less than 2 miles away from where I live. So
Yeah.
and then Mr. Redline of Red Labs lives not too far away from me either. We've gotten together, had lunch, and become friends. It's
Cool.
kind of crazy how that works.
Yeah, there's a lot
And
of people in Portland.
But you know what? The highlight had to be meeting. There's three people actually that I got to meet not in town. One of them, of course, DJ Mike Rich. I mean, we had a lot of fun. We went to the ABC concert in Utah. We met up there, had dinner, and had a lot of fun with the Optimator, punk rock hippie chick, and Mike Rich, and we had a great time.
Oh yeah, punk rock.
We stayed up way too late in their hotel room just chatting. It was like, I wish we had another day. It would have been a lot of fun.
Yeah, I wish we had many more days in Nuremberg because we went to Frankfurt afterwards, and Frankfurt sucked.
That's because David wasn't there, right?
Well, it's that his club, the town was charming. You know, he grew up there, and it was just nice to have a local show us around. Versus Frankfurt, there were like 15 brothels within a block of our hotel, and KFC, and then on the next block it's Rolex.
Crazy.
It's just messy, lots of trash everywhere, a lot of homeless. Not that every city doesn't have homeless, but I know Portland's got a lot. But
Oh, good Lord. Yeah,
Ooh.
don't start there.
what's your
It's
next
funny.
record? Let's get
So
the
my
music.
next record is the one I was telling you about, where I actually, when I was in New York, one of the times I was at the Palladium, I got to see this guy perform live. Now, granted, live meaning it's freestyle, so he's singing over a track because there is no live band in freestyle for the most part. So, anyways, this song was one that I got to see him perform. I got to meet him, got his autograph. I wish I had it, but God only knows where it is. This is like 1990, right? But this song was special because there wasn't a lot of freestyle I could get away with playing at the club, because freestyle wasn't big here, not deep like New York or San Francisco Bay Area. But this was one song I got to play at the club all the
Okay.
time It's called Samuel, Open Your Eyes. Now I'm playing the 7-inch version because the other one's really, really long and has
Okay.
a lot of break in it. But the end of the song is so good that I actually did an edit for myself where I played the third verse of the freestyle song, which never gets played. Freestyle is always either
What?
people are one and done or
A
two and
third
done.
verse?
A third verse in freestyle, yes. I don't
Weird.
know if the 7-inch one has it, but we'll hear.
All right.
Gotta move the fader, sorry.
Have you tried switching it on, sir?
Showing your face around town, I hear. Your love for me was always insincere. Then you went away, and my heart was left here to stay. 'Cause I know, and you knew, we would never return. Now I see how you can be. I guess I never learned. Open eyes, give me what I need. You know that I love you so. Don't you set me free. Open eyes, girl, don't you understand? You know that I love you so. I'm your only man.
Okay, so as a side note, the backup singer, female backup singer in this is Sapphire.
Okay, Sapphire. I'll be right back.
Told you once that there was something about you. I just can't seem to explain the shades of our romance. Then you took apart what was left of my heart. 'Cause I know, and you knew, we would never return. Now I see how you can be. I guess I never learned. Never learned. Open eyes, give me what I need. You know that I love you so. You set me free. Open eyes, don't you understand? You know that I love you so. I'm your only man. Here I stand, knowing I can beg to stay, and yet I know that you would go away. And like I said, I'm on an endless trip, and here I come, straight to the bottom of your heart. As time went by, I learned to heal all wounds. But I'll never seem to forget the things you put me through. Time spent alone. Oh, I don't want to be alone. 'Cause I know, and you knew, we would never return. Now I see how you can be. I guess I never learned. Never learned. Eyes, oh, be what I never. You know that I love you so. Never said never. Open eyes, girl, don't you understand? You know that I love you so. I'm your only man. Open eyes, set me free. Be what I need. You know that I love you so.
So if you can imagine, the 12-inch version has about a 4-minute break in the middle of it.
Uh-huh.
Way too long of a break, but it kind of makes people mix out before that last verse. And the last verse in freestyle songs, which you don't get heard very often, if there is one, it's usually like,
After the break.
yeah, exactly, but it's more powerful. Like they sing it a little more powerful in that section sometimes. So it's really kind of fun to listen to.
Yeah. I don't have a ton of freestyle music, just the classics, the hits, freestyle, and what the things, the the big songs, that everybody has on vinyl. I never dive deeper past, what's the, I can't even think of the names because my brain isn't working.
Like Stevie B,
Yeah, Dreaming of Love.
Sweet Sensation, stuff like that.
Yeah. Stevie B was, I'm dreaming of, I'm dreaming, and is that
Spring Love?
Oh yeah, I love Dreaming of Love better, but and
Yeah,
then
so do I.
Information Society had those same beats.
Yeah, they kind of ride that line with Running because Running came out about the same time in that whole era, and it's one of those hits one of those songs that kind of crosses over.
Mm-hmm.
Like people play it in freestyle streams all the time, and it kind of works. I mean, I don't consider freestyle necessarily, but it's just freestyle adjacent enough.
Noel, Silent Morning. That's a top 10 hit, and you're right.
Oh yeah, Silent Morning was a big in New York for sure, and that's one of those up there. And the funny thing is, I've seen him perform. So I saw him perform a couple of years ago when I was in New York at Long Island, or not Long Island, Coney Island, and it's funny because the video Silent Morning, those dance moves, he still does those 3 moves.
That's all he's got.
Yeah, but it works for him. He's made a career of it.
Yeah, Milli Vanilli's going around with just one of them, and he's doing those moves.
Yeah, and he still performs his ass off. And some of these freestyle artists like Judy Torres, Cynthia, they've come out with new music, and they still perform. I mean, Cynthia just released a song like a week ago, brand new song.
Oh.
And it's right up the freestyle alley. I mean, she's holding true to it.
Too many genres, too little time. I'm glad people like you are keeping up. And DJ Aviva does freestyle with your trains and stuff.
I haven't had her on my train.
Oh yeah, she's a freestyle.
I haven't.
Yeah, get her. She's a fanatic when it comes to freestyle.
Yeah, and I try to find people because I have a full-time job, so it's not like I'm not sitting on Twitch all the time looking for people. So sometimes it's kind of hard to fill those spots. And I mean, I only have 2 guest spots a week, which is nice. So I only need to find 2 people. But if I find somebody that plays freestyle, because a lot of people don't necessarily play it, or I don't catch them play it, so I don't know they play it. But it's definitely she's really good, and she's all vinyl, right?
Yeah, I mean, she is 100% vinyl.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna have to definitely link up with her at some point.
She would love to play freestyle.
Well,
with you.
we try to do an all vinyl train every 2 months.
She's your woman.
Yeah, I'll have to link up with her. What do you got next?
Well, what I got next is some eloquent, because I try every week to play my own band, which is made in this room. This is from our new album, which I have down there on the screen, Sound Theater, and we are mastering it right now. It's taken a couple weeks because we're perfecting it, making it perfect. Steven is getting that mastered in Los Angeles right now. And we have 3 songs done. But while we were working on that, our friend Bendy Bus Driver from Germany, he put together a remix called Bendy Synthwave Remix. Whether it's Bendy or Synthwave, to be determined. But this is his remix he put together on the day the song was released by extracting the vocals using software and then retooling the music. And here it is. See what you think. This is available on Bandcamp for free if you buy the single of Checkered Past. Not freestyle. And thanks, Mike Rich, for playing this last night. Viva, yeah, we were just talking about you, the freestyle queen.
Oh yes, DJ Viva. You need to whisper me, DJ Viva, so I can try to get you on my freestyle train every Wednesday. And Randall, you know my email address. I expect to see a copy of that song in my email address later. You should. You sent me stuff before. It's really, really simple. It's just my name and Gmail. Oh, I don't. I kept it simple. That was really, and I was listening to it in headphones that weren't the best quality, because I don't hear the audio quality on my end. But I was
Apparently
in my phone, but it was damn good. That sounded really good. I like
Oh, cool.
that.
Thanks. And apparently my mic was off. I always forget to turn it back on. This is like a C minus show, usually at best, most nights. But yeah, we were talking about DJ Aviva joining your freestyle raid train. So you two talk and figure it out.
Yes, DJ Aviva. So just whisper me.
And-
I'll say hi to you in chat, but whisper me sometime because I do a weekly freestyle train every Wednesday. We keep it small. It's been going since 2020. We're going on 6 years now. I've only been doing it for about a year and a half. Well, organizing it for a year and a half. Called I Hella Love Freestyle. Originated out of the Bay Area, hence the word hella in it.
Hella? Wait, what's hella have to do with the Bay Area?
That's a San Jose thing.
It is?
Yes. Oh yeah, big time. Like
Oh, yeah.
the area there, big
You
time.
see, I
say
grew
that a
up
lot.
in San Francisco, and San Jose is just one of those places you don't go to.
That's where the parties are, man.
The only thing San Jose had going for it is what the what was that new wave club, the X, or what was
Oh,
down there?
I have no idea.
It was in the late 80s and early 90s. There was a great nightclub down there, and that's the only reason to go down there. And it's halfway to get to Great America, the amusement park.
Oh, okay, okay.
But you connect with Raquel. You guys trade info, and I was saying the eloquent mix that Bendy did is on our Bandcamp, which is in the chat. If you're interested in getting a copy of it, it's free if you buy the single. So you get 2 songs for the price of 1. And our album, I hope to put up our album in the next week or 2 as a pre-order, hopefully sooner, because we could put up a couple of the songs and you'll get them and then get the rest when it's available. So look for that soon. And about freestyle, since you're playing all freestyle so far.
Not all freestyle. I played a wave
Freestyle,
song.
Jason, we'll call it. One of my favorites is Jaya, If You Leave Me Now.
Oh yes, I have that 12-inch over here somewhere.
Yeah, black and white cover with her on the cover. Is it bluish black and white? But anyway, a duotone. But yeah, I love that song. Just great melody, and it's got that break beat.
Oh, I know. And it has an exit like you hit that's an acapella out. And I used to love to just wait until that hit and then just bam, throw a beat behind it and just mix out over the acapella instead of doing beat mixing through it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It makes a great mix. Do you have Tia Slip and Slide?
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's one of my friends, Pierre, gave me a copy of that. He was a big freestyle fanatic. I should just have him next to me on this show, and then you guys can just play freestyle all night.
Oh, there you go. What I'm going to do is I was going to play a different song, but I'm going to play this first since DJ Viva's here. We'll satisfy her freestyle. And so I'm going to disclaimer. This is digital. It's not record because it's something I created.
Oh.
But I want to it's one of my mega mixes. It's not one of the long ones, it's one of the
Okay.
shorter ones. So I'm going to play it. This is kind of what Cameron Paul inspired in me to do.
Before you do that, you said you're going to play it digital, and I just had an encounter with my Serato because clearly a digital mix from Benny Bus Driver of Eloquent is going to be digital. I don't have vinyl of it. So I played Control Vinyl, and I just want to say fuck you, Serato, for charging extra per month to be able to use DVS vinyl.
Well, that's why you buy the right mixer, and it doesn't cost anything.
Oh, yeah, well, even because you get the free copy.
Because I spent an assload of money on the mixer to unlock DVS, apparently.
Well, okay, I mean the regular version's $10, and DVS with all is $15 a month. And the big fuck you to Serato is because they used to just sell the software for $200, $250, and you'd be out at a gig and it would work every time. And now, like my credit card, it expired, got stolen, whatever it was, the number changed, and I pull it up tonight and it says, your subscription is canceled. That didn't happen back in the day before all this subscription fuck you bullshit, fuck you, Serato.
Dude, that is what I'm dealing with in my career too, with stuff. It's everything. IT has gone to subscription based, and it just starts to piss me off after a while.
Yeah, so it's a corporate thing. It's a reoccurring revenue stream. And, all my controllers, and I have 4 of them, they all have Serato, and one of them has Tractor. Tractor? Hey, Tractor, I love you. I buy Tractor, and I don't have to subscribe to it every month. So, Serato, you suck. And
and like I said, if you, like this mixer here, it unlocks DVS and Pro. My Pioneer back there does the same thing. Now, I have a Roland DJ 808 controller. Mm-hmm. It does not, so I would have to pay for it with that, but it does unlock Pro. Serato's really, they do that with their stuff. Like I bought a slab for Serato Studio, and it unlocks Pro.
Yeah, and does Pro get you video too?
No,
so
it does not.
Fuck you.
Yes,
Serato,
that is extra.
Because I have to pay extra to use turntables, and then I have to pay extra if I want to play videos through Serato. And I was doing that more often when Jeff Moyer was guesting and some other people that would only do videos. and I had to subscribe extra to get video, and it shouldn't be that way.
No, and I guess like virtual DJ, I think is a one-time thing. And I mean, if you can do it, then yeah, then it's worth it to have it as long as it'll update and all that stuff.
Yeah, so it pissed me off. So I had to run downstairs and grab my wallet in between songs so that I could play that last one.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
You know, at least the upside is as soon as I hit go, it unlocked through the web and made it work. But what if you were out and had, it just...
No, exactly, and it makes you sign in. It's like, what? And you don't have internet or something. That's kind of a weird thing. I guess that's why so many people use Record Box at clubs and stuff.
Yeah, it's life. I mean, you got to pay to play if you're going to DJ this stuff, and that's why all vinyl doesn't cost shit. You just play your vinyl and you can play it forever. All right, let's hear your mega mix.
Okay, so yes, I'm going to play Mega Mix. This is now. There's like I've only done a couple where I've actually had a theme behind it, and this is one of them. So if you can guess the theme, good for you.
My theme is freestyle.
Okay, that's part of it, yes.
I bet Aviva can guess.
Oh, I bet she can. One of my friends guessed it like really fast.
If I come up with it, I'll say it. Anybody in the chat?
pretty much it. My break, my outro to mix out. So basically, did anybody guess the theme of that one? It's every song with a heart in it. That's why. There's only 24 more like it. Oh, I've got probably 6 or 7 crates in Serato of freestyle that I have collected over the time, and not including my own edits and remixes. And it's kind of like I have to separate them because I didn't want to intermix them because there's just too many.
Okay.
It'd get confusing.
All right, so me and my microphone, for the regular listeners, I generally turn it on, but I'm operating on limited sleep. We had a 10-hour flight from Germany, and let me tell you, it's catching up with me, and I gotta sleep some more, and then maybe by next week, our friend DJ Mike Rich will be on the show, and we are doing, I think, over $5 record night. We'll call it $8 record night, $8 and above are rare finds that we. Oh, by the way, I haven't gotten anything from Record Store Day. Did you go? Anybody in the chat go? There's a new OMD record I want to get.
I was told I couldn't buy any records for a while.
Oh, wow. But like most of us with hobbies, like synthesizers and records, does your spouse really know if you bring a new synth into the house or a new record into your collection?
Not always.
Christine says yes. She thinks.
She thinks, right? Yeah, no,
She
not
would
always.
notice. Our shower is on this floor, and so she walks by them every day. But usually they're covered. So I would like to do a quiz show with her to figure out if she knows which one is the newest and the oldest.
I was in Idaho for work, and of course, when you're in Rome, right? I went record shopping and picked up a stack of records. I haven't even pulled them out of the case yet.
Oh, we've all been there. I have a bunch of new things, but I want to play some old stuff. And one of the new records is this Kenny Rogers that Christine brought home. One of her clients, because she does real estate, and there's stuff left behind all the time. And there are some great old 70s records in that pile. And I grabbed Kenny Rogers, the Gambler. Oh yeah. So that's getting some airplay on this show soon. But my next one is Art of Mix. You talked about In the Mix with Cameron Paul, and Mix It was his thing. And you remember Steve Masters had M out of the Bay Area, and there was Hot Tracks, DiscoNet, Street Tracks. There's so many different ones, and Twitch, mine. But this is Art of Mix, and I have them all on vinyl. I know Mike Rich does too, or most of them. My two favorite.
I used to have a bunch of Art of Mix too, and I loved them. Ultimix, Mix It.
Oh yeah, Ultimix. And Prime Cuts, we called it Prime Sucks. So Razormaid is my favorite remix service next to my own Twitch, but Razormaid started it for us. And then Art of Mix out of San Francisco Bay Area, the guy that started is Steve Smith, and he put together some really great collection of remixers, including himself, and put out these things every few months, and you could go get it at the Record Rack in San Francisco where I lived at the time, and I love these things, and they're just the best. This is a cover of Tainted Love by Impedance that was kind of making the rounds in the late 80s. Not that it's not freestyle, but it has that kind of a beat that you might like, right?
I think I've heard that one before.
Yeah, it's not as exciting as Jaya, If You Leave Me.
But I want to say, I think Cameron Paul had it on or Mix It also.
He probably did because it had that beat. But anyway, here it is. Impedance, Tainted Love. And I'm going to guess this is from 80, 88, 89, 91. I don't know, around there. Here we go.
George and Martha. Sad, sad, sad.
Kel, of course you do. David Bana, here is their package. I did not open it.
I don't want to talk about. I don't want to talk about.
Mama doesn't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
I bet you don't. I bet you don't.
I actually felt it. That there.
Martha's a romantic at heart.
Just get on with it.
Sometimes I feel I've got to run away. I've got to get away from the pain you drive into the heart of me, the heart of me, the heart of me, the love we share seems to go nowhere, and I've lost my light, for I toss and turn, I can't sleep at night. The love we share seems to go nowhere, for I've lost my light, I toss and turn, I can't sleep at night.
Once I ran to you.
Once I ran to you.
Now I run from you.
Now I run from
This
you.
tainted love you've given, I give
This
you
tainted love you've given, I give you all a boy could give you. Ow, ow.
touch me, baby. Touch me, baby. Touch me, baby. Touch me, baby.
I looked it up. It's 1989.
Shut up. Shut up.
Stand it. I cannot stand it.
You can stand it. You can stand it. You married me for it.
That's a desperately sick lie.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
To make things right, you need someone to hold you tight, hold you tight, hold you tight. And you think love is to pray, but I'm sorry, I don't pray that way, pray that way, pray that way.
Once I ran to you.
Once I ran to you,
Now I run from you.
now I run from
This
you.
tainted love you've given, I give
This tainted love you've given, I give you all a boy could give you. Ow, 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 ow,
touch me, baby. Tainted, touch me, baby. Tainted, tainted,
give you all, give you all, give you all. Take my, take my, take my, take my. Ow, ow, ow,
touch me.
All right, that is Impedance, Tainted Love. I couldn't figure out where they're from, but the record label on the original record is the UK label, so I'm guessing they're from over there.
I just found it on the mix at CP32.
Okay.
I'm not going to play it though. 2 in a row, that's too much, right?
We don't need to hear that twice. It's kind of boring,
Exactly.
but it's kind of cool too, just to hear a different version of Tainted Love. That's so different.
So in the vein of that type of electronic music, I'm going to play a song next that came out that was just a freaking banger. I mean, this song, you'll know it. You should know it the minute it starts. You should know what song this is, and it just has a driving bass line, and it was just a floor filler, man.
Okay.
There you go.
New York, New York.
Yep, exactly. MCL Microchip League.
Tele, TX, German. Right?
Yeah, that bass line though. The funny thing about that song is like it seems faster than it is because it's only like 120, I think, but it seems like it has more movement than that. Or is it just me?
It seems good to me. It does seem faster rhythmically because of the beat. Kind of like Dominatrix Sleeps Tonight. It's only 118, but it just moves along. Dominatrix, Dominatrix.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, we have time. We still have 20 minutes left. Time for a few more songs each. There's something I've been meaning to play, but I have to find it, which I won't say what it is because I got to find it. I know I have it. I know I downloaded it. I know it's here. But up next is Sextile. And the reason I'm playing this one is because it's one of the bands that David Banner features on his We Want Revenge night. This is I Let Myself Go Blind.
I've nothing left, nothing left, nothing left, nothing left. is mine, is mine, is mine, is mine.
And that is Sextile with I Let Myself Go Blind. And the whole first side of this record is pretty good. The first three songs sound a lot like that, and then it gets kind of poopy. The other side might have one or two, but the first three are really good on this record.
I was at a record store, and you know, have you ever heard of Planet P Project?
Planet
Why me?
Planet P. Oh, that was Compromat. I put it in the wrong sleeve. David Banner, yes, you are correct. That is Compromat. Sextile is right here. I confused the two records because they were right next to each other. It happens. And no, Planet P, I haven't.
Okay, so they have one song that's it's kind of a on the new wave, a little bit of rocky, but it's really kind of that new wave vibe, and it's really strong. And so I have the 12-inch somewhere, and I was in the record store and I saw the whole album, and I've only heard the one song from them, so I'm like, oh, okay, it's really cheap, I'll buy it. So I bought it, and the rest of their album was crap.
Oh,
It wasn't even close to the same.
it gets like that sometimes in the world. Let me turn
I don't know
that
why.
mic down.
Like, Why Me is such a good song, and then it's just like, okay, they went to totally different direction, but who knows?
I think it's filler. Usually, record labels are like, oh, that was a hit. Make three more like it.
They didn't make any like it, apparently, on that one. But, okay, so the next one I'm going to play, I wasn't sure I was going to go to... I changed songs mid-course because... So as freestyle goes, this song was... it came out in 94, Metropolitan Records, and it's the artist's name is Randy Kendall. Okay, it's apparently, from my understanding, and I'd never heard of it until a few years ago, because freestyle in this area is just not existent. So you really have to seek it out. This is one that I didn't really know about until quite a few years ago, but. You can't. This vinyl's really hard to find, and apparently it used to be like a dime a dozen back in the day. But then everybody probably threw them away or destroyed them or whatever. I don't know. But now it's really not easy to find. So the funny part is, there's a lot of speculation swirling around and who the actual artist is, because the name is Randy Kendall, but that's not the real name.
It's me. It's me. It's me.
Yeah. It's actually another guy named Michael Anthony. Michael Anthony Berlow, apparently, is the actual singer of this song. And I don't know if he was trying to pass it off as another person. I don't know the whole story, but it's an interesting one. And it's a great song.
We
and
may
it's
never
not
know.
easy to find. And you can hear some samples in it if you listen closely for some other songs.
I hear orchestra stabs.
Or just wait, you'll hear some other stuff out of another kind of electro song.
David Banner, I found the missing compromat.
But I know
Bum bum. Well, that's real nice. It sounds like freestyle. Okay. We have time for, I think, two more. I think I'll do one, and then you'll close us out. It depends how long your song is. And if we don't have enough time, if we have more time, I'll let you do two.
This one I've got on my turntables. I'll have to look. It's the dance version is 628.
Okay, well, let's see how it comes
I'll
out.
flip it over and look.
I don't know how long my next song is. I've been wanting to play this one for 3 weeks, and it's a digital track, so it escaped me because, records are hard enough to lose around here, but a digital file, phew, which computer of 4 is it on? So this is Book of Love, brand new remix of Boy, remixed by Dave Auday, and he is the producer of Andy Bell's current album 10 Crowns, and he is currently on tour with Andy Bell, playing synths with him, and he's won a Grammy and done a bunch of stuff, and this came out on April 1st, so it's a couple days old.
Nice.
So Book of Love announced a remaster of their debut album, Book of Love, on colored vinyl, remastered, and you can order it from their website or wherever they do it. I ordered a copy, even though I have it, just because I want the new version, because they're one of my favorite bands. So it's coming. When it gets here, we'll play it, see if there's anything extra on it. I don't know. But here
That's
is
nice.
Here
I like
is
that.
for the fans, the real big fans of Book of Love. This is a brand new remix, and I think it holds solid with the original, which is kind of a souped up percussion and a rolling kind of, bass line. Not rolling, but listen. A little bit of effects on that bass too.
I wanna be where the boys are, but I'm not allowed. I wait outside of the boys' bar. I wait for them to all come out. I'm not a It's not my fault that I'm not a boy. It's not my fault I don't have those toys. I'm not a And now it's alright without those boys. I sit home at night and I play with my toys.
Book of Love emotes.
Not a boy.
everybody think of that?
Dave Auday does a really good job of remixing. He's one of my favorites for house music.
Yeah, he has really good production value, and I think that should be extended. But yeah,
There's ways to do that. We could make it happen.
we could make it happen.
We have the technology.
I have some things I worked on during the flight back from Germany. I forgot about. I'll play them next week. Some remix junk. We'll see. Any rate, you're up next with your 6-minute anthem.
Okay, so this one, since we were talking about Planet P Project, I'm going to play Planet P. Why me? So you can hear it if you've never heard it before. It's kind of a strong track.
I just can't
you
place
probably
it.
do.
And DJ Aviva's probably slapping me over the phone for saying I don't know it. She gets so mad. She's like, "How could you not know this stuff?" I'm like, "I don't."
Right?
I spent all my time listening to Erasure.
The rest of the album does not sound anything like this, which is tragic. funny. The year references in music, the old music, so 2010. Well, that was like
Huh.
16 years ago, wasn't it?
Well, I'd never heard that before. I missed it the first time around and this time around.
I think it was on a. It was also on a remix service, I believe. I don't remember which one though.
Not a very
That's the
good
first
one.
place Oh, come on! This is a great song.
Yeah. It's like
Okay, if you listen to the rest of their stuff, trust me,
it's
it's
terrible.
the best thing on the album.
Okay. Yeah, it's not my style, but thanks for sharing. That's what makes this show interesting. But yeah, I was gonna go down and get my Jaya if you leave me now, and maybe I'll pull it for next week when Mike Rich is here, because if we're doing $8 and above records, I know I got that one cheap. It was probably in a cutout bin for $1.
That's very possible.
Yeah, and it's just one of my faves. So we'll see what happens. So tune in next week. Mike Rich will be here to follow up on our $5 record night. I'll make a new flyer that says $8 and up record night for next week. So usually there's some tired ass shit when we do these shows. But I think he's going to bring some new records too, and I'm going to try to get the OMD by next week if there's still copies, and I'll play that.
Very nice.
Well, I appreciate you sharing your music and all the freestyle with us for 2 hours.
Well, thank you so much for having me. It was a lot of fun.
I know, it's about time. DJ Dude, we need to get him on next.
Oh, you absolutely do, because I know he's got some really good stuff too. And the funny part is, like, I have all these records pulled, and we didn't even come close.
Oh, that's just, we end up talking, and, that's the show. We're talking about music, and, if we get to music, that's great.
That's the point of it, right? I get it.
It really is, and Round Around has a copy of that record.
Oh, shit. I think he does.
And,
so that makes two.
And he wrote me and told me about, Dan wrote and said that the guy who wrote The Gambler for Kenny Rogers and some of Randy Travis's biggest hits just died. His name was Don Schlitz, country songwriter behind The Gambler. Died at 73. I guess that's news today. And I will play it next week. And I might even play a Randy Travis song, because there's a couple I really like, and I got to admit, we'll see what happens next week. I'm trying to, look at that. There it is. Okay, so that'll be next week. You can be sure to hear some Kenny Rogers, so tune in.
Wow, very nice. And thank you all. I've been so active in chat. I've been trying to, but I'm doing it on my phone because I don't have it in front of me on my OBS. Thank you guys all for the support, and thank you for showing up.
Yeah.
Thanks for inviting me again.
Sure. Yeah. Sometimes I have to ask people like 10 times, and then they finally get here. I just talked to Lori Majewski. She's on FM radio, and we met her on the 80s cruise, and she's going to be on the show coming up. It'll be fun to have somebody that's so knowledgeable and interviewed so many famous people. She's going to have really great stories.
Oh, I bet you won't get much music played that night.
No,
sure.
It's going to be a lot of talking, and she wrote a book all about the 80s, and I'll have it, and she'll talk about it, and we'll see if she actually picks any music. We'll see what happens.
At that point, you don't really care. I mean, that's. I will say one thing. The other two people that I've met from Twitch is Growing Up 80s and ISS Radio Studios. Growing Up 80s is actually DJ Simply Jeff from LA, rave scene, breakbeat DJ. Actually, pretty famous. Toured with Crystal Method. Really nice guy. And it was really cool to get to know him. But he actually was on my freestyle raid train for a while. He knows Omar Santana.
Oh.
Is really good friends with him, and he's had him on the phone on the stream before, and it's pretty cool to have him telling those stories, especially somebody so close to freestyle.
Yeah, I should ask Omar. We remixed something of his on Twitch Remix Service in the 90s, and I ran into him at a Denver DJ gig at a rooftop, a small thing during the day, and said hi. I'm like, hey, we did your thing on Twitch way back when. He's like, oh, yeah. He might be somebody fun. If anybody has friends that want to appear on this show that would make great guests, send them my way.
Well, that's right. DJ just said he and Simply Jeff, Growing Up 80s, both of them are on Twitch. was involved with KROQ, K Rock back in the day.
Yep.
Back in LA, like he was a production and worked with Swedish Eagle and stuff like that, and still, talks. He talked to Swedish Eagle the other day or a couple weeks ago on the phone. It was kind of funny.
Well, get him on my show. I've met Richard Blade and on the 80s
I think
crew.
I told you, I think I forwarded you his information because he'd be a really good one to have on there too.
Yeah, I will do that. I need to follow up and book more guests for the year since I'm going into year 7. Look at me. I still have records to play. Like I said, Dad always says, stay as long as you're happy in a hobby, a marriage, a vocation, anything. So, as long as you're having fun doing it, keep doing it. Keeps you young.
Well, yeah, music is therapy, right? That's what everybody says. It's
Yeah,
true.
yeah, it's exactly what it is. Making it, listening to it, playing it for all y'all. So thanks for being here, DJ Floppy Bacon. Thanks for all the listeners. Thank you, David Banner, for a great time last week and your friendship and guidance through the town of Nuremberg. Thank you, everybody, for the subs, all the resubs tonight. And we will see you next week with Mike Rich. We're going to raid over to our friend Riley, as we always do. All vinyl set. And I did not talk to her in length today about what she's doing, but she's always got a theme and she's always pulling records. So stay tuned for the raid. We will see you in one moment over there.
There we go.